Greetings, members one and all of the Salivation Nation. Some coin show pickups. Been a long time since I've been to a coin show, but this is quite an exciting time. We got a pulse on what's going on. Some things have changed a bit since the last attendance at a coin show, so we're going to find out exactly what those changes are and explore some of the deals that I got, if you want to call them that. But let's just take a look at some of these acquisitions and a good deal that I turned down as well. Yes, the first thing that I did, got the coin shows, kind of took a look around, some neat displays and the like. They're a little bit picky about filming there. Got a little bit of footage, but not enough to really make enough for a video per se. There was a lot of security around there, so it's kind of hard to do. But this particular show I'd never been to before, and the place where it was at, they were saying that in a prior show time and date, there wasn't nearly as many dealers and people there, but there were this time. Encouraging news is that they had a program for the kids there, so a lot of kids there, a lot of activities for the youth, which is very nice indeed. But the first thing I'll show is the America the Beautiful 2019 set here that we've got, representing 5 of the America the Beautiful parks that we've got. We've got Lowell right here. We have got the American Memorial Park for the Mariana Islands right there. And then we have Warren the Pacific, which is Guam. And then we have San Antonio Missions, which is Texas. And finally, we have River of No Return, Wilderness, 2019. The special thing about these national park quarters in silver is this is the first time that they've done these in 3/9 fine silver. And they have been done in coin silver in the past, which is 90%. They've since moved to the 3/9 fine, which actually is something by legislation they had the ability to do for maybe a year or two now. They finally implemented it because it's cheaper actually to have these produced in 3/9 fine silver than to continue to do it in coin silver. So very fascinating indeed. They do tend to have a brighter appearance to them, but $37 for this particular set. I certainly am not saving any money here. This is just for the collection, to continue the collection of silver America the Beautiful quarters there. I believe the program lasts through 2021, so we got a little bit of time left. Next up, we have what I thought was a relatively decent deal for a 2 ounces of silver here. That actually I could have gotten this for $20. But this thing was available here. The lady said, yeah, $20 for that piece. And, a couple of dollars over spot. And I'm like, okay, that's not the best deal, but, it is sort of a type of silver that you don't see every day. So I consider it more of a higher premium silver for these pieces from Intaglio Mint. And I love this particular design. But I reminded her that it was 2 ounces. So I could have gotten this thing for $20 instead of paid $40 for 2 ounces. But a very nice, but I think the best private mint issued representation of the double eagle, the St. Gaudens double eagle, high relief version of this, and amazingly done. This particular piece is by Intaglio Mint. And so seeing that and seeing it at a decent price, I just had to get another one of these. Very nice. Next up, we have a proof 1990 1 onza. This is the Libertad, the old school Libertad. And I believe it was either 89 or 90 was the first year that they did these with a reeded edge. So this is you don't see this year too often in proof that I was able to see. It got this thing for $35, which I think is pretty much a fair price for this particular piece. It came in a flip, so I had to get a capsule for it. But it's a very nicely done. It's not toned or hazing in any manner or form. So I wanted to get it in a nice protective capsule soon as possible. I wasn't there to get silver, but these two pieces, 3 ounces of silver, one high premium silver, I just could not pass up. I love the look of this particular coin, or round, or however you want to determine it. It is government backed, but there's no actual denomination tied to it. I guess the 1 ounce of silver is a denomination. They're thinking silver is money, so there you have it. So in some ways you could call it a coin. But just a brilliantly done. I love the old school Libertad look. And I especially like the reverse of this particular piece with the eagle there. I don't like how the new Libertads have it as part of the various different symbols. I think it's too much going on there for the reverse there of those. Next up is the story of how I got this particular piece. My whole goal there was to try to get another ounce of gold as close to spot as possible, but something that I would enjoy having and accumulating. So I sort of had my eyes set on the double eagle, St. Gaun's double eagle. Now, obviously, here it is. But, however, this particular one here, I almost didn't get it because there was a deal with gold hovering that day right around $1,500, maybe a little bit less, anywhere between $1,493 up to $1,497, $1,498. I was looking around and saw several people had the 2009 Ultra High Relief Double Eagle, which is one that I really kind of wanted to get if I could get it close to spot. Sometimes some of these dealers will let go of things close to spot, especially since spot is up. But they had too much into them. One of them was a graded piece. There were 2 others that were there that were just the dealer had too much money in it and he would be losing too much. He was willing to take some hit on it, but not enough to make me make the purchase. However, they had a 2017 American Liberty High Relief Gold, the anniversary issue that you've seen me talk about here, on sale for $1,500, which was right almost at spot. Would have been the best deal probably I would have gotten, or very, very close to it. I mean, this wasn't a bad deal. So I could have gotten that rather than go across the bourse floor and pay the U.S. Mint almost $500 more for theirs that they were selling right there. I even went and talked to the guys at the U.S. Mint and said, hey, could I buy this coin for $1,500 and return it to you as a return? They shook their head no on that one. Could have made an easy almost $500 if I did so. But I decided against it. I decided to go ahead and stick with my sort of what I wanted to do, and that's to get another St. Gaun's Double Eagle. My goal was to get an ounce. This was $1,475, so about $25 over spot for this, since it's 0.9675. But a very nice double eagle here. Here is the reverse. I think this is probably pretty much AU. I would probably suspect that this is an AU grade, and I don't think that's a terribly bad price for. There's a little nick on the rim there on the reverse, but other than that, seems to be in fine shape for a 1915 S San Francisco minted St. Gaun's Double Eagle. So we got that, and then this is probably the best deal in gold that I got, and that is the 10 golden. And this is a particular coin that I really wasn't after. I figured if I could do it, if I could get over an ounce, I could have probably gotten the dos pesos, but I wanted a bit more substantial gold, as that's just a small coin. So I was looking for the Swiss 20 franc Helvetia, which is a beautifully designed coin. I still want to get one of those, but all the folks that had those on sale there were charging a bit more over spot than what I wanted to pay, probably close to $25 over spot for it. This guy had this particular coin, which is in even better shape than those Swiss 20 francs. This is a 10 golden dated 1912, and it has more gold in it. It's got it's got, let's see, how much gold does it have in it? It is listed somewhere on here, 0.1947, so almost 0.2 of an ounce. And this particular coin cost me $300, so it's about $8-9 over spot. Not a bad deal, I don't think. And so there you have it. And another addition here. And coin show pickups, it brings me over my goal of this particular enterprise, being able to get to this coin show and pick up these pieces here for try to get an ounce of gold, and got a couple of other things as well there. So there you have it. Post your thoughts below. What do you think about this particular deal and acquisitions? And are you still accumulating for the year here to get your goals up? That's part of my trying to be disciplined, trying to get the gold that I want. It's very tough to do, to save up to be able to get an ounce of gold. But nonetheless, there you have it. Post your thoughts below. Would like to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all for watching, and encourage you to please rate, share, comment, and subscribe.